have a paste in which one of the active ingredients was arsenic, and they would smear it onto a wound, and actually it would help to keep it clean. There's different things. Related, these are oculist pots, and we talked about cataract. Eye disease, nowadays, 2 of you at least, 3 of you possibly, suffer from a terrible eye disease, don't you? Your eyes are beginning to go, aren't they? You're obviously aging badly, your eyes are deteriorating, and so you suffer from an eye disease, which is what nowadays we call it short-sightedness. But in those days, if you started to become more and more short-sighted, then actually that was pretty devastating. Certainly if you're a soldier, but even if you were living in a village. So you see, we get more people with eye disease coming over now. So what we know is Celsus, this Roman writer, he wasn't a doctor himself, but he wrote about everything. And he wrote a large series of treatises on all sorts of different things about Roman life. And sadly, the only ones that survive are on medicine. Great for me, but shame for people in different areas of interest. But he would write about the eye disease, and he listed over 100 different eye diseases. Some of them we would now call things like being short-sighted or long-sighted or different problems like that. But others were eye diseases we recognise. Different names were probably different names for the same thing, but over 100 different diseases. And what he would write of was he gathered all the information about some of the preparations that would be used for treating eye disease. And an oculist was a type of roving specialist ophthalmologist, as we call them now. And he would go from village to village with these great big leather satchels filled with raw ingredients and lots of these little pots. He calls round at your village, and you've got a particular eye problem, or your favourite grandson or granddaughter has got a particular eye problem. So you would get your oculist along to look at it, and he would look at the various different things, and he'd sell you some of his herbs. He might mix them up into a pot with various different ingredients, and he would give you this pot like a greasy ointment. And then what you would do is he would teach you to smear that on the eye, and he'd be going off to the next village, but he'd say he'd be coming back in 2-3 months' time, so he'd see if it had all healed up and it got better, or if it needed more treatment. And then put this on 2 or 3 times a day. Now, some of the things we know about the ingredients because of what Celsus wrote. Some of the ingredients were sort of various different herbs. But one of the things that he often talked about was what we'd nowadays call vinegar, and that was regularly mixed in to this. And we know, if I said to you that you're going to mix this ingredient with vinegar in to your eye, what do you think would happen? It would sting. It would sting. Okay, it would sting. Now, you've both got this disease of going blind, so you're going to have to wait for Specsavers for another 2,000 years. So instead, you've got me selling you these pots, various different herbs, vinegar and so on, and that's your chance. So, you're going to smear this on your eye 2 or 3 times a day, yeah? Is it going to work? For being short-sighted? You think not? Anybody think it would? The answer is it would, to a degree. Because what would the vinegar do to your eye?
It would burn up.
No, it wouldn't burn it, it would sting. Yeah? But actually, what happens, what causes the stinging? In part, it's the muscle contracting. Now, when you're tired, okay, you wear specs all the time now, but when you're tired, you sometimes find that if your eyes are getting a bit blurry, you do that, and it actually helps your eyes, doesn't it? Because by stretching the eye slightly, you're just causing the lens to move, and that actually improves your vision. So if you're doing that, then actually you can improve the quality of your... There's something there. But it would actually make your vision improve a little bit. So if you kept doing it, it wouldn't work forever. You know, you'd only for a couple of hours, so you'd have to keep rubbing this stuff in. But it improve your vision. And as we said earlier on, if you don't have good vision, then you're stuck with it. So yeah, try that. You know, tomorrow morning, when you get up in the morning, don't reach for your glasses straight away. Just reach for a pot of sarsens, drop a little bit of vinegar into your eye, and see if that helps. Because I think if you look at it, I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't use Specsavers, but my glasses are pretty expensive. So, and I've got to think about renewing them soon. So, and you know, I can only tolerate contact for so long before my eyes start to itch. So, £500 for a pair of glasses, or how much does a simple little bottle of vinegar cost?
13p for cheap.
Yeah, you probably pay a lot cheaper. Even if you went to somewhere like Specsavers, you'd probably still end up paying more than a bottle of vinegar. You don't need very much, just a little drop of it. It doesn't have to be malt vinegar. That probably make you, you know, sort of, wouldn't be too good for you, but maybe just something simple like white vinegar. Oh, got it. Try it. If it works, great. It's me that's fixed you. If it doesn't work, well, you're stupid for doing it. Colin, you two, you look old enough to have wobbly teeth. Any wobbly teeth yet?
You said you had the wobbly one earlier. Go and have it taken out.
Look. That is one I took out at a show. Actually here, about she's 17 now, so it's a lot longer than that. But off one of my daughters. It was getting
What did you
really,
take it out
really
with?
wobbly. I pulled it out with this one.
Is that what your dentist does?
You haven't had teeth taken out by your dentist?
Why?
Really? Yeah. You just wobble it till it pulls out. Better.
Perhaps we could buy one of those and take it home so we can take it out.
Well, you can make any. You can get some of these just from home base, just ordinary pliers with a curve on it.
Don't put it out there.
You can pull his out as long as he can pull yours out. Yeah.
I don't have any wobbly teeth.
Well, after he stumped you a couple of times, you might find you do, so be careful.
And he's in the army at 2:45.
Are you joining the army? Listen, I was telling someone earlier on, if you're going into the army, you know when you attack them all, at the end, some of them try and pretend to be dead by just lying still on the ground. So if you see someone lying still on the ground, don't trust them. Kick them hard and keep hitting them with your sword until you know there's blood pouring out, okay? Don't worry, they love it, they really do. They won't mind you doing it.